have like 15 seconds because I'm starting the countdown in 5.
Oh yeah, it's tons of time.
Wait, should I be watching your stream or their stream individually?
You can do whatever you want.
All right, I'll watch your stream and I'll just have a bit of delay.
All right. So if you want to reset, you reset on 10. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Good luck to you.
Good luck, have fun.
Okay.
Oh,
They've
excellent.
moved. We'll move to commentary. Rizu, keep practicing. We'll see you in a little bit.
You do you. You got this.
All right. Oh. Jesus Christ alive. Thank you.
All right, we're good.
Somehow we messed that up, but we got it. Okay.
Excellent. So, what is this? Is this losers round 2 still?
Yeah, this is losers round 2. I got the wrong thing for CJ or for Drunus and Lvon. Okay. That was actually losers round 1. So now we're still in losers round 2. So
Excellent. All right, so starting out, we've got CJ on the left. CJ, it's all good. You know him, you love him. What can we say about CJ? Has he been improving? He's had a few solid matches, right?
He has been in retirement for a while. This is his third match. That's right, because he was
Third match, yeah. Played Penguin, played me,
Yes.
and now is here.
Now he's here.
Now he's here.
So he's out of retirement. We'll see how he does. I know that he really wants to get another PB. I think he said 21:30 is what he wants to get before he retires again. But I know him and I have been really busy with our speed dock stuff, so haven't really seen him grinding that much for it. But hopefully we'll see some good out of him. I think he said since he's come back, his best run has been like a 22:10. So not amazing, but an opportunity to do more. Looking down a little early for Mr. CJ here.
Oh, yeah.
He heard the Pidgey and then he was the first one.
It's on instinct. Yeah, I think he's trying to redeem himself from the last race where he ended up DQing himself. So hopefully he's got something in the bag.
I hope so. He had a bit of a revelation. I think he realized that, you know what? He had a chance. Maybe not the best chance, but he had a chance.
Chance is a chance.
A chance is a chance. It was non-zero. There was an alternate universe where he won that tournament match.
That's true.
And like I said, he could have done a little better, and he decided to just quit out after a mistake instead of finishing out the run, and cost him dearly. And I think
Moral of the story: don't quit out.
That's right. Because on the one hand, it's like, yeah, maybe you're not gonna win. Maybe that's the mistake that's gonna cost you the victory. But at the end of the day, it's you gotta try. No offense, but no one likes a quitter.
You can't win if you quit.
It's true.
But you can win if you don't quit, even if the chances are against you.
It's true.
All right, Lvon, on the other hand?
I did not see Lvon's points.
22-8.
22-8. Ooh, very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, they both have enough points.
Okay, nice. That's good.
Lvon, on the other hand, only played one match and lost, but only by 3 seconds.
No, he's played Drunus. So he
Oh, did he?
He played Drunus yesterday.
You're making a liar out of me. Or I'm making a liar out of me.
There you go.
So he's got 1 loss, 1 win.
Yep.
I think he wants to keep fighting right now.
Yep. He's going to be up against Drogi next if he were to win. Sorry, I guess I should say Drogi would be up against the winner of this match. Lvon is the favorite to win, so can't beat around that bush. We are very likely to see Lvon win this, but not guaranteed. Lvon has been pretty rusty.
That's true.
Yeah. So Lvon has been pretty rusty, and his races have not been. Well, I guess what's really interesting. That first race against me was really close and not a bad run. I think it was like a 21:15, 21:19 was like the final times.
Yeah, it was like within a few seconds, yeah.
Yeah, I've been out sub 21:20. That's not bad for being rusty, right?
Yeah.
And then every run after that, he's gotten worse. So it's kind of funny how that works. I always think it's funny.
His beginner's luck back.
Yeah, I always think it's interesting how like being rusty can be a detriment, but it's like, or sorry, let me rephrase that. I find it interesting how people can still like perform really well while rusty until a certain point where it's like there's like a weird uncanny valley where their muscle memory is kicking in, where they're playing off of pure instinct and muscle memory, and they're out of practice, but they're still playing pretty well. But then the more they get into it, the more they have to like relearn how to play again.
Yeah.
Yeah. They start off good, they go into a shit zone, and they can come back out of that to be in a good place.
So
it's weird.
Hopefully, if Lvon's not out of it here, hopefully he'll be out of it in the next one, because he will need that if he goes on to fight Drogi.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know if he's going to put any practice in. Doesn't sound like he will be, but maybe the challenge of Drogi will kick him into gear. Yeah. Because him and Drogi have a history. Specifically, Drogi has taken his world record multiple times, usually within 24 hours of Lvon getting the world record. So yeah, there's definitely some history there. Oh, CJ, no, your magnets get it. Oh God. Okay, that's gonna count.
CJ, no.
I think there's a very small moment in time where that counted.
Yeah.
The question
I think
is,
that second picture is gonna work.
Did he take a picture in that time?
I think so. But if he did, he's gonna be really low on points.
Shuli's here. Hello, Shuli. Do your cleaning. Enjoy. I wish I could tell them to turn their audio up because I can't fucking hear shit. I have both of them at max volume. Are you on are you watching my stream or are you watching their streams?
Yeah, I'm on your stream.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say Lvon out of Beach had a few menuing mistakes, but seemed to iron that out. And as I was about to say that, he just messes it up anyways.
Okay, one of those pictures did count as Magneton. So
there you go. He's still in it.
That's right. We're still in it to win it, baby. I know. Ooh, that's not good for a Diglett there. I know CJ's strategy in these situations is do your best to finish a run, and then use whatever time you have left to try and get a second run going. Pretty solid strategy. Definitely the fan favorite. The Red Ogre.
We're mad.
But
all right, did you catch CJ's points going into
48K? I think it was.
Okay.
Yeah, because he Diglett and Magneton were both like 150 points.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So not good.
And Diglett. Okay.
Yeah. So not just one, but two pictures were unsatisfactory.
If you're CJ, what do you want to do here? Because you technically have the time to get to Cloister twice.
Mm-hmm.
But would you just rather burn a reset here when you know you're going to lose 20 to 30 seconds getting extra points here?
I get the feeling that CJ is going to go and see if he gets Cloister. If he doesn't get Cloister, he's going to reset.
Okay.
That's what I imagine he's going to do. Or he could just be stubborn and just finish the run outright, regardless.
Yeah.
That is something I can also see that happening from CJ. He's not even going to go for fighting Magmars. Interesting. Lvon was 73k, so he's got enough for Pesters here. Barely, but he's got enough. He had 55k going in. I'm surprised. I wonder what didn't go right. So didn't go so right.
55 is still pretty good though.
I mean 55, but the 73. Well, maybe it's all right.
Oh.
He probably.
No, that's about it. 18,000.
I guess that's right. I guess I'm just used. It's so crazy. I see you and Eric and Drogi getting like 75k after Pesters. Right? But I guess that means you're going in with 57k, not like getting extra.
Yeah, usually 56, 57. CJ, on the other hand, is going in with 69k. So he's going to need Poliwag and Bulbasaur here.
Yeah.
So that's what we see right now. So not only is that going to waste time here, but that means that he's not going to get Bulbasaur next time.
Mhm.
So he's going to be like even lower going out of River, assuming he gets Cloyster. It's a
Yeah, it's
bit of a deficit here.
looking grim. It's got 75k here. But that means he's going to lose out on like 4k in the next one. So probably he might struggle to get 100k coming out of this. How's Lvon doing? Lvon doing that setup there.
Yeah, seems to have worked for him. So I think everyone's adopted that setup by now.
Yeah. I noticed. Do you do the, or I guess you move the cursor a little bit to the right and then throw the apple on the right time? Did you make that own setup or did you use my setup?
I'm not sure.
Because I don't know if I think I made mine. I think mine's original. I line it up with the B of the B button.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. So I don't know if I made that up or if I saw you do it and copied it. I guess it doesn't really matter, but that's like the lineup that I go for is I use the B of the B button.
Yeah, I don't think I made it up because I think everyone had started doing that for a while before I started doing it because I was temporary break by then.
I know for a while, whenever we first found that sort of setup, it was just kind of like flick the stick to the right and then throw.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, so I was like, this doesn't work for me sometimes, so I'm going to come up with something pretty substantial or pretty significant or
something concrete.
Yeah, like something that I can base it on every time that'll work consistently. Lvon, no Cloyster, by the way. Didn't say that, but
pushing through.
Pushing through. I think Lvon's best bet here is just finish a run.
Yeah.
He's going to hit the guy there. Okay.
Yeah. Lvon, though, very, very known to love his reset button, so him actually continuing here is a bit surprising, but maybe he's...
It is. It's very surprising.
He just wants to feel one out, maybe. See how it goes.
I imagine. I don't know if he's watching CJ or not. Maybe he knows that CJ is not on the best of runs, so he has time. But CJ with a Cloyster, you know what? This might...
It's going to save him a good chunk.
This might. I'm curious to see where we'll end up at the end of this. At the end of Caves.
Yeah, so Lvon's entering Cave at 11:35. We'll keep it on CJ. But he still needs to go through the entire menu and all the points and all that. So even with the Cloyster, he might not.
Yeah, he's still going to be behind, but I'm curious to know by how much. But the points are also going to be the real kicker. He's going to go into Valley with not a lot of points. Yeah,
and he did flub on Psyduck because of that Metapod. The Metapod crash, the Drogi as we call it.
Yeah, he went for the Quo Psyduck, by the way.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
but I think that's because he crashed into Metapod, so he had.
Yeah, and then he fucked up and he fucking hit the Psyduck, and then he just fell in the water.
All right, 100k is not bad.
Yeah, I thought he wouldn't make it, but he had 100k, so that's pretty good. That's pretty.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for. Pretty decent. It's what you can work with this. We can work with this. Lvon getting a Weaving Bell snipe and no Cloyster.
So that's gonna actually cost him on points though, because he's gonna get bad.
At least he remembered.
Those.
At least he remembered, and he.
At least
he's just doing it for swag at this point.
Just to say, hey, I'm not that rusty.
I guess so.
He's making Drogi shake.
Oh. CJ only hit him 3 times, or 2 times. There we go.
Oh, turn around. Okay, that's still gonna count though. If you take too long to hit that Grimer, you would have to restart all 3 hits.
Yes.
So luckily it didn't happen.
Yep. I'm always afraid of that. I know I've seen a few new runners do that. I think there was a newer runner. It was it Merit Bo Peep? It might have been, or it was Comet Scout. One of those 2.
The last Jinx picture counting for Lvon.
Dude, that's a butt clencher right there. Okay, we got 126, and he's leaving at, or he's about to enter Valley right at 14:05. Yeah, right, essentially 14:05. And CJ is still in cave. So, Cloister benefit was a benefit, but it's not gonna
Not
bring.
quite enough
It's not
of
gonna
one.
close the gap. Lvon has 126k, I believe. I'm gonna see where CJ's points are.
It's funny because if Lvon didn't go for the snipe, he would probably have 130.
Yeah.
Because he'd get an extra 2k on both the Pokemon.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's see where CJ is. Lvon doing his patented active lag reduction strategy here on Valley. 126. Okay, both have 126 going in. I said that Lvon entered right about 14.5. We got 14.59. Okay.
Okay, so good chunk behind.
Yeah.
At this point, you can't reset and get Cloister, though, so...
That is true. I guess, yeah, at this point, both these runners are deep enough into the run where they're going to go ahead and just finish it out.
Yeah. Even then, though,
Good.
I wonder if it would be to CJ's benefit to just reset and see how Beach and Tunnel go, and then reset from there again.
CJ's stream looks frozen to me.
Timer's not running.
Yep. Let me swap audio real quick to Lvon.
Check Twitch.tv.
Is he restarting too? Oh. Lvon is resetting. Okay, interesting.
Okay, I missed that. 1 sec.
Okay, and CJ's audio's back. Okay, so interesting how that worked out, but seeing a reset from him.
What did he do?
Nothing. I just saw he like looked down and then he went ahead and reset. You know what? I liked having the person in the lead have audio, but CJ's audio is too quiet, so I'm just gonna.
I'm still confused.
I am also confused. I saw Starmie fly in front of his camera, and he goes, "No, not good enough." And all right,
because like he needed 4K, but even then he could have gotten Dragonite.
Mm-hmm.
Did he like mix up where he was and thought he was past Squirtle for some reason? I don't know.
No, I think he was near Gyarados.
Yeah, he was.
So I still don't know why he. Okay, well, whatever. Interesting strategy. To be fair, before we started, they did talk about rigging the race to make it more interesting. So I guess I really shouldn't put it past Lvon.
I did so many fuck ups. Holy shit, Lvon, I guess, does not know that he was 50 seconds ahead of CJ.
I guess not.
I guess he didn't get a Cloister though, so maybe he wasn't super happy about that.
Mm-hmm. Well, to be fair, we were going to see another run from both players anyways. So, I mean, I guess we're kind of just jumping to the second one. So, alrighty. CJ getting Dragonite. Don't miss this. Okay, thank you. It's always a little sketchy when runners aren't looking at Squirtle.
That's the important part.
Yeah. I need to learn this one pester strat. I actually like legit don't know what the lineup is.
It's like the same thing as the old one, but you just throw 1 instead of 6.
Oh, okay.
And you just time when you throw it.
I don't know. I'm set in my old ways. I'm an old man.
I mean, if the old one works, it's not any slower than the new one, so.
That's fair.
If it works for you.
I get made fun of by the new kids. Candy and Rizu are like, "Oh my god, he's doing the 6 one again." It's like, no, don't make fun of me.
It's a badge.
It's a badge
of honor. It says, "I've been here for a while."
I like to think so.
I mean, you have been, though.
Yeah, I have been. 2015, 2014, 2015. Whatever. CJ now is 130k. Let's see, Lvon 19k. Oof. All right, Lvon's gonna make this one count.
this is a turn. Lvon was well ahead, and now he's on his last run. So if something goes wrong, if he gets another 19k out of beach...
Yeah. Granted, CJ's run here is not going to be, you know, what's the word I'm looking
It's
for?
not going to be great, but...
It's not going to be too hard to beat. But at the same time, yeah, that means there is now a benchmark. He has to beat that. There's a bar that has been set. There we go. All right. Now that he got Doduo this time, Collins, what's going on, dude? And Lvon does in fact do this all the time. He does like to reset on a perfectly fine run because he's not happy with it.
He was halfway through Valley, 55 seconds ahead. I will never understand the lad.
Yeah, well. There's a cloud in the frame. Reset. Yeah. I was joking that Staryu was on screen for like a frame, so he goes, oh, nope, gotta reset. Because there was like no, like seriously, it was just out of the blue.
Yeah,
he was just chilling.
Like two minutes into Valley, he's just lag reducing, and he's like, nah, this run isn't good enough.
Yeah. I can't live with this, and you just quit. So, let's see here. What time are we expecting from CJ on this run?
22, 22:30.
Yeah, Lvon got a micro angle, and he was like, no, reset.
Damn, those micro angles are at it again.
Those pesky micro angles.
Micro frames are slightly off. Fun fact, I'm not sure if that's the case in this game, but in SM64, frames are counted in 1/60th of seconds as opposed to 1/30th of seconds. So you can have, well, lag is half a frame of lag every time.
Interesting.
As opposed to one frame.
That's weird. That's wacky. I don't know if I like that.
The lag thing?
Yeah, being like half a lag frame.
One frame of lag is actually half a frame.
So, does that mean one frame of lag doesn't matter, but only 2 frames of lag matters?
Good question. I guess it would depend on what frame rate you're capturing your game at.
Huh. Like I said, I'm not. That makes me uncomfortable. All right, we are finishing up signs here, right about 22:30ish. 2190, or yeah, 21900 from Lvon. Not bad. Still, it's not quite the best.
Yeah, not what
Electrode.
he was expecting, but
Not too bad. Going in 2141, 22.
okay.
2142 going into Mew.
So it's about a minute from the black screen, so we can expect a 2240, 2245 sort of thing.
Yeah,
And he still has time for another reset.
it's true. It's true. It's true. So I expect to see another run from both runners here. Well, I guess we're going to see Lvon finish this run, and then I'm going to see another run from CJ.
He'd better. He doesn't
He'd
really have
better?
a choice.
Well, he does have a choice, and that's the lame choice. But yeah,
He wants to race against Drogi though. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe that's the thing. He doesn't want to race Drogi.
maybe. Peeing and getting water. BRB. Did he finish? Oh, you know he probably did because the stream was delayed for a minute. So
Okay.
I'm
And it
probably a
takes,
bit behind. Yeah, as soon as this run is over, as soon as I get his time, I'm gonna go ahead and reset that stream and see if we can't get an updated time. 22:43 coming from CJ.
There you go.
22
First finished run
43
of the night.
of the night. That is indeed. You know what? I just realized commentary 2 is not CJ. It is in fact Kuo. How many O's do you want?
4 is fine. Excellent.
All right. Yep. So then let me find CJ's video and see if I can't refresh. Is that gonna work, or do I have to redo that? Okay, yeah, that's good. He's I think. No, wait. Maybe. Shit. Oh shit. Hang on. Fuck. God, no. Go back.
All right. Well, I guess it doesn't matter for the cutoff for Lvon.
Okay.
Because he can't reset anymore.
Yeah. Okay, I think we're good. I got video for CJ now. Bitchin'.
Okay.
Mary, Bill, Peep, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Hope, well, I heard that you're not doing so well because they're closing down the dorms. It's not good.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. That really sucks. Sending all the students home. CJ got it correct. Okay, cool. So, CJ has 20 seconds to reset if he wants to get one more in, but I get the feeling that this is going to be his, the run that he's going to be going with.
I don't know. Maybe he's going to like mess up Pidgeys and be like, fuck.
He has the chance. If he fucks up Doduo. Oh, no, he got it. Okay. Well, I think this is it. It is
right.
what it is. Just hope I get a partial refund. That would be good. Also, hi. Yeah.
Lvon, though, on actually a pretty good pace right now. So,
Yeah.
I don't think his PB pace for him, but it's definitely a relatively good pace.
Yeah. A good run, some would say.
A good run.
A decent run. I know that you guys have a standard that is well beyond my standard.
I mean, a standard for a race is different than a standard for a PB run.
That's fair. That's fair.
I would say it's a good run. Except until he did that menu mistake.
I just harken back to, I think the comment on your world record is like, finally a good pace run or something.
Maybe.
Something
But
similar.
even then.
56,800 for Lvon. Looking really
Alright.
nice.
Up there, up there.
It's a good run. It's about 10 seconds behind world record. There you go. Also, Eric, how's it going? Hope you're doing well.
Wonder about that Vulpix. If Vulpix isn't facing you like straight on, you might lose points. But the like angle isn't super tight,
Mm-hmm.
so that might still be a 4K Vulpix for him.
Maybe.
We'll have to see.
I've tried to adapt the CVS Vulpix because it's a lot better than the one I used to go for. You doing well? Glad to hear it, Eric.
Dancing Vulpix.
Oh, Cole, are you and Eric gonna try and set up your match like this week or?
We have a tentative date for Saturday.
Okay.
So we'll see if that happens or if we do it early.
Yeah, I've been kind of pushing everybody to try and get their matches done. So, because I really wanted to, I know we talked about it. Doing all the finals matches would probably not be realistic. I think it would be really cool to get maybe winners finals and then losers semis done, and then we can do maybe losers finals and grand finals. No, but here's the thing: is we do grand finals and there's a bracket reset, we'd have to do it right then and there. So
Yeah,
that'd be
pretty much.
an extra hour or whatever time. So I just hope that Eric can find a little bit of time because I think he said next week it's gonna be busy for him.
Yeah,
That's kind of where that's where the rubber meets the road.
but at best case, he would still need to wait for the losers final match and then grand finals again. So there would be another race.
Yeah. So I'm cool if we can get to like finals. I'm cool to wait a little bit. Even if we have to like wait a week of like no matches at all to get to it, I'm fine with that. If we can like knock it out like in a weekend or something. So after that. But anyways, back to the match at hand. Lvon.
Yeah, so yep, go for it.
I was gonna say Lvon had a little bit of a menu mistake, but overall, his run's looking pretty good.
Yeah, if the only thing you're doing wrong is like small 1 second mistakes in menuing, that's fine.
Yeah, because those are like
CJ
inconsequential in the long run.
Yeah, exactly. And like you don't lose points, nothing bad happens.
Yeah.
CJ did have to wait a bit for Electrode out of Beach there, so that is going to cost him a bit of time.
Going for the risky 4K Zubat here.
Love it.
I hope it counts. Hope it counts 2 times. It was not a red dot picture.
Yeah, it's on 64.
What does that mean?
It means it doesn't need to be a red dot for it to count.
Okay, that's fair. Just when I think it's in 64, I'm like, so it's like dangerous? It might not count? Yeah, that is true. Oh, he went for a second one too, just in case. That's probably smart because
Yeah, second one definitely counted.
yeah, definitely for sure. I don't know if the first one counted very well. It might have been. Maybe it's like a 200-point picture. So gotta be
He's
careful.
eating all the lag right now though.
Yeah, I definitely made it a point to start looking up as often as possible, and Diglets is like the one thing that I think really makes the most difference for me. It's like that's like the one thing I have to like pay the most attention to. I've started using audio cues. I can now tell which which Pika or which Diglett kind of sound I hear and what that means, and so I have like a mental map in my mind of like, okay, I have to wait for this one. Okay, the third one. Okay, now I can look down, right?
Yeah, that's definitely important if you're trying to push your time down, because
Absolutely.
especially that room, very laggy. Lvon getting a cloister, so he's probably happy right now.
Yep. Not the best river exit, but you know what? I would say a cloister is a successful race.
There you go. So he's on pace to beat CJ's time. But yeah, lag is definitely something that it like separates the good runners from the more up and coming runners.
Yeah, it's definitely like the thing that really separates people.
Yeah, it's like once you get your kart mechanics down, after that lag is really something you want to.
Oh shit! His first two bet was perfect. You were right. I was wrong. My God.
He selected the wrong Diglett.
Yeah. I'm curious how many points that's going to count for.
I think the second Diglett's still okay. If
I think so
serves.
too. I know it was on the... What? That was 500 and 200. This is... I'm calling Miyamoto right now. I am furious. I need to speak to your manager, Pokemon Snap. That's rough. Now my mother has a saying. That's a ripoff. And I'm going to use it right now. That's a ripoff.
That is a ripoff. So CJ's not looking too hot right now. 49k entering Volcano. Meanwhile, Lvon on a decent pace and has a cloister.
Gunlap, I wouldn't doubt it. A lot of runners don't know that there's kart mechanics for a couple of runs.
Yeah, that's what happens when Dan teaches. I'm joking. I love you, Dan.
Oof. Kart mechanics is one of the first things I tell people because it's so important. It's fucking important.
The most important, I would say. Like, the most important mechanic other than pressing A to take the pictures.
Yeah, and I mean, just besides points in general, yeah. Kart mechanic, kart movement is definitely like one of the most important things of the whole speedrun.
Alright, I guess Lvon needs a new controller, because he was looking up, but it was definitely going upright.
Drifting, yep. I noticed the drift as well.
Barely just missing the snipe that time. That would have worked if you had a controller.
What I've gotten used to is that on my on the Wii U, that controller that I use also does the same thing where it likes to drift off to the side because of the dead zones and stuff.
Yeah.
I've gotten in the habit of hitting C up as I'm going up. Right. Aim forward and like,
okay. Yeah.
That way I'm like always.
Normally that works though, but for Weeping Bell Snipe, you're not looking straight ahead, right? So that you would mess up your angle.
I guess that's true. Maybe I don't know. I guess like adapted. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So just hoping for. The first two apples like rarely hit anyways.
131k for Lvon. Looks like 68, 69 for
68.7.
Yeah, for CJ here. You press A to take a picture? Yeah. Who would have thought? Is that Pikachu but with like the Celeste hair? Interesting. I think it is. I am so bad at this game now. Lvon, that's because you're rusty. That's correct. Yay! I get the reference.
He had to shape up for his match against Drogi.
I love
CJ though.
I love the little bandana.
Having to get Bulbasaur again. Things are not looking good for our Codester.
Things are looking grim for our heroes.
Oh, the green hat too. One sec. I think I still have. Yep. This one.
Oh, that's great. That's perfect. It actually is perfect. On that one, it does look so good.
I found the one emote that it works with.
That's good. I bet the green hat would work on that one. Hang on. Oh, there's a beard one?
Yeah.
Oh. Hang on, let me post that one. That one works pretty well. You know what's funny? I kind of criticized this concept when it first came out, but you know what? Sometimes it works.
Sometimes it works.
Yeah, like
That's
I feel like there's like an AI thing that's working, and sometimes it is spot on. It's like that's really good.
Oh,
Other times
okay.
it's fucking garbage. So.
All right, CJ having a bit of difficulty with these logos. Got to fix up his camera a bit.
It's like wrapped up like a bow.
That looks like an apron almost.
Oh man. Okay. We have fun here. All right, Lvon. I guess Lvon was not drifted all the way to the right side. I call micro angles. That or he totally forgot to do the thing where he drifts to the right. I don't remember.
Oh, speaking of old school snipes,
Mr. Neverender better than Mr. Lap. That is subjective. That is opinion. Thank you for that, though, Mr. Eric, Mr. Gunlap, Mr. Lap. I'm sorry, but we'll leave that. We'll leave apples and oranges. You know what I mean? You can't compare the two.
Thankfully, though, CJ does get a Cloister again, so
That's true.
he's not out.
He's not out of the game. Lvon's on a
Lvon's
good
on
run.
solid pace.
Yeah.
And CJ did have flub before getting Pester Balls, so it's that tunnel. That tunnel's the killer.
Yeah, dude. I'm mad for CJ. CJ's gonna come in here and be like, "Oh my god, did you guys see tunnel?" And I'm gonna be like, "Dude, I'm so mad for tunnel."
So remember that time that I said CJ could reset and get to the end of tunnel and see how that goes, and then reset again, but he finished that run anyways.
Yeah.
It's for this moments that I'm talking about.
Yeah. No, I agree. The whole reason we have resets is that sometimes you just get a shit run. You know.
Sometimes you gotta use them.
They are there. We do have resets for that reason. It's mainly for Cloister, but it's kind of just been applied to everything. So, Snap's a hard game sometimes.
Yeah.
Not like super hard, but it's hard to go fast, right? Sometimes playing at a high level is pretty challenging.
Yeah.
So not every
not
run.
hard, but
not every run makes it this far.
Yeah. Not hard, but mistakes can snowball easily.
Yes. I agree with that. And they can build on, and mistakes can build on each other. That's one of the things I like about Snap is that like everything is cumulative. I feel like a lot of games are like a string of ILs, right? Where it's like, if I play really well on this level, then I'll make up the time that I lost last time or whatever. It's like, but this game is very much more like, if your tunnel is bad, it's going to affect you so much further on later down the road that it's just going to make you lose more time later. Like, you're going to lose a little bit of time here, but you're also going to lose a lot of time later too. So. Or are GDQ submissions still open? Now that I think about it?
No, they closed 4 days ago.
Ah, damn. Oh well. I probably wasn't going to submit anyways. I was just thinking. Because that's usually how I would describe snap runs in a marathon submission. So, made me think about it. I'm curious if SGDQ is going to happen.
Yeah, it's, it's still up in the air, but...
Yeah, here's the thing is that, things like in March and April, for sure, canceled.
100%, yeah.
100%. May, most likely. Pace is looking a little iffy. But June, end of June, is kind of in a range where it's like, you know what, we actually might be fine after this. You know, like we'll probably be okay by then.
But there's that, and like, okay, maybe the event's gonna happen, but like, you know, is the travel ban from Europe gonna be lifted, right?
Oh, that's true.
So, a lot, like not a lot, but like, there's still a number of people from Europe that submit and attend, right?
Absolutely.
So,
yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the air still. We're all playing it by ear.
All right, so Lvon entering Mewtwo, looking to get a low 21. Probably 21-15, 21-20.
Yep, heading to Mew right now. Yeah, so 21-20-ish. Probably what I expect from Lvon right now.
Which is pretty much on par with his race with you, right?
Yeah, he had a 21-19-ish. So 21-20 sounds about right for Lvon here. So realistically, we're looking at Lvon's probably going to get a 21-20 unless he, you know, pulls a lemon and doesn't get Mew here. So with that range, CJ would have to PB in order to win. And we can already tell that he's lost too much time to PB.
Yeah, not with this run.
Yeah, so like I said, it's looking grim for our intrepid heroes here, or at least one of them. So thoughts on Lvon Drogi, which is the most likely thing to happen.
Yeah, so that was supposed to happen last tournament, but it didn't because Drogi dropped out.
That's true. He was busy. 21-19 from Lvon here. Boosh.
If anything, he's consistent.
That is true. Looks like CJ's go ahead and reset or
yeah.
Go ahead and
So
quit
CJ's watching the stream. Knows he can't PB at this point.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and move
It
back
is what
in.
it is.
Yeah. Alrighty, CJ, how you feeling?
You know, I had the stream on, and at one point you were like, he's gonna come in here, he's gonna be so mad about that tunnel, and I was like, yeah, but I was just focused on finishing runs, and so I was like, okay, what's the backup? What do I do now?
Yep.
And so I was like, okay, I'm not gonna get pissed off. Although, can I say that tunnel was bullshit?
Absolutely.
100%.
Do
You did select
actually
the wrong
agree?
Diglett, though.
No,
I did get the wrong
first of all, that Zubat picture was immaculate. It was
That
perfect.
should have been 30 seconds.
Before you quit out, go ahead and pull up your Pokemon report. I want to see this again.
All right.
Also, you took a second. Well, you go to the purple button, and then you go to Pokemon report, and then you look at your pictures.
Pokemon report's the one right under courses.
Yeah.
Thank you for actually understanding what I was trying to say. Which one is?
Okay.
It has to
No,
be
that's
this
best
one,
picture.
Right? This. You're ahead of me. Or you're behind me.
I'm 3 seconds behind.
Yeah.
Zubat's like...
If you want, you could. Well, I guess you have to sort by course. There you go. Perfect. Somehow that is a 500-point picture, which I call nonsense.
I'm like, what the fuck?
I
was
was
like-
centered.
So I took the first one, and I'm like, man, my first one absolutely sucked. And so I'm like, I have to get the second one. And then I got a red dot, and I was like, okay, I feel really good about that one. And then I get back, and I'm like, okay, I think the Diglett's gonna be shit. I got the wrong Diglett.
Wait, press A again, just to see the points. And then keep going, sorry. You want to go.
What am I doing?
Press
Press
A, and then it'll show the summary.
Yeah,
There you go.
you're behind me. Remember?
That's all good. Just yeah. It only gave us 500 for size. It gave us nothing for pose.
Yeah. Yay.
Intriguing. Yay.
Well, this is kind of the thing that Matador was talking about, right? Because Matador was saying like somehow those pictures count as like different pictures because of the frame or some shit.
Yeah, and I got a red dot, and I was like, okay, this, if I'm sure about one... First of all, I just want to say, he smashed my PB. Like, my PB is, like, 18 seconds slower, so...
Yeah. What's going on, Drogi?
Hey, Drogi. Thanks. Thank you, bud.
Yeah, this was,
I'm a
game
grower,
equals
not a
bad.
shower.
Yeah. This one in particular
I've had
was...
the Zubat before.
Yeah, it's really, really lame. And I'm mad. for you. So also that Diglett, you picked the wrong one, but still,
Yeah.
I'm still mad that it counted as 240.
Yeah, I didn't have a good tunnel. And I didn't have two good tunnels, and the second one I felt way more confident about. Because the first one, I fucked everything up, right? The first one, I got the wrong Kakuna. I got 1,600 points for Kakuna. I fucked up, like, everything. And then I had that really crazy late picture of Magneton, where I was like, okay, I'll reset if I don't get this. And I got, like, a Jinx fucking picture. Like, I was just taking photos up and away, hoping that as I exited the level. And then it was like, cool, yeah. So, no, it was cool. Yeah, it's definitely bad, Mareep. It's 100% bad.
But she says GG, by the way. So.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I just wanted to finish a run. I wanted to finish a run and get out of the tournament. I said I was going to finish my next run, and I did. I'm going to come back and get a PB at some point when we're not working on the speed dogs. But...
Nice.
Alright, I'm done streaming, by the way.
Okay.
So
At
what's
one
going
point
on?
I tried to fix the audio, completely blew out my ears.